Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at Islanders' new shores from Coatsink and Thunderful. In this game, basically you are building structures and settlements on each island you come across, and you have to reach a certain score for each one of those islands in order to unlock the next island in the list. So that means basically getting combos with putting structures near other structures to essentially maximize their point values in order to actually get the most out of those structures and get that unlockable new island. So pretty much the first thing that you start with on pretty much every single island that I've done has been the essentially like a kelp farm, seaweed farm, something like that. And there it is, the seaweed farm pack. So using that, that allows you to get materials. You plant a seaweed farm kind of tiles next to it in order to essentially maximize the points that you're getting for it and the efficiency of that farm itself. Now overall, the game is very simple. I mean, just like I described, it's not a lot conceptually. Each group of islands is definitely very interesting, and they kind of hint at a larger story. Now, with the title being Islanders New Shores, it makes me feel like there was a first game that maybe each of these islands, the kind of story that you see them having, the history that's obviously there, but without actually telling it to you. I wonder if in the first game, assuming that there is one, was actually covering some of that and you got to see more of these same places before whatever happened. And again, I have no idea if there was a first game. I went into this game like I do pretty much any other game I play for review, that I go into it completely blind, just seeing maybe a couple pictures, and that's the extent of it until after I've played. And so I don't know for sure if this is a sequel or not, but it definitely does work as a standalone just because you are able to just get right into it, start building on these islands. Again, it just kind of the structures of some of the islands hints towards a story that you can't really see. And so I definitely, at least as far as I've gotten in the game, we haven't seen any story elements other than just the visual aspect of each of these islands being so unique. And so, assuming that that's just because I haven't got far enough into the game, or because there simply isn't any, I think that it would have definitely been beneficial if the game had some sort of story components that really, tells something that's going on while you're playing, basically to make your buildings, the areas themselves, maximizing those points, making it all worth it in the end. And without this story element, it comes across more tedious and just time killing, time consuming aspect than I think the game really should be. Now, the controls are very simple. The graphics are definitely very pleasing. It's just, it definitely is lacking in the regard of the story elements, but the game itself, wasn't bad per se. Just because of the tedious nature of just building the same things over and over, definitely kind of ruined the game for me overall.